Putting laminate flooring on your stairs can totally change the look of your home. And yeah, I know it sounds like a huge project, but honestly, if you have the right guide, it's way more doable than you think. So today, we're going to break it all down, step by step. And this quote, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? So many people look at their staircase with all those angles and steps and just think, no way, that's a job for a professional. But that's exactly the mindset we're going to change today. See, here's the secret. This isn't about being some master carpenter. It really just comes down to patience and precision. If you have those two things, you can get a stunning, professional-looking result that's tough and easy to clean. Trust me, the effort you put in here is going to pay off big time. Okay, so let's start by talking about the challenge itself. What makes stairs so much trickier than just doing a flat floor? Well, it's because every single step, every tread and riser is its own little puzzle piece. No two are ever exactly the same, which means you can't just zone out and go on autopilot. And that brings us right to our next section, gearing up and getting prepped. You know, getting this part right is literally half the battle won. If you rush through the prep work, you're just setting yourself up for a finish you won't be happy with. The good news is, the tool list is pretty straightforward. You'll need your laminate planks, of course. And a pro tip, buy about 15% extra to cover all the cuts you'll be making. You'll also need matching stair nosing, a good strong construction adhesive, a saw, and a tape measure. Having everything right there before you start is the key to a smooth project. A beautiful finish has to start with a perfect foundation. And that means you've got to strip everything, and I mean everything, back to the bare wood. Rip up the old carpet, pull out all the staples and tack strips, then clean it really, really well, because any dust will mess with your adhesive. This is your chance to fix any wobbly steps and fill in cracks. Taking your time here is how you stop those future creaks before they even start. All right, our stairs are prepped and ready to go. Now we're on to the main event, the installation itself. Let's walk through this together, one step at a time. If there is one golden rule for this entire project, it's this: measure twice, cut once. This isn't just some cute old saying, it is the philosophy that is going to save you so much time, money, and frustration. When every step is a slightly different size, accuracy is absolutely everything. Now, the workflow here is non-negotiable. First, you have to cut each piece individually. I know it's tempting to batch cut to save time, but it will backfire, I promise. Next, you install the riser. That's the vertical face of the step. That always goes on first. Think of it like putting on your socks before your shoes. It just makes sense, right? It creates a clean backdrop for the tread to sit against. And then you install the tread, the part you actually step on. And to make sure these pieces aren't going anywhere, you're going to use a strong construction adhesive. It's kind of the silent partner in this whole project. Apply a nice, generous bead to the back of each piece. You want a snug fit that won't shift at all. The goal is a rock-solid bond that holds everything tight as a drum. So with the main installation done, it's time for the details. This is the stuff that takes your project from looking good to looking like a professional did it. These are the pro touches. And the most important pro touch is the stair nosing. This stuff is the secret sauce, the cherry on top. It's a special trim piece that caps the front edge of each step. And it's not just for looks, it also protects the laminate from getting worn down and adds a really crucial layer of safety and grip. Just look at the difference. Without nosing, stairs look raw and unfinished. The edges can get damaged, and they can even be a little slippery. With nosing, you get that clean, professional edge that's protected and provides extra safety. Skipping this step is like driving a car without bumpers. You're just asking for trouble down the road. Okay, we're in the home stretch. To bring it all home, fill any tiny gaps you see with a color-matched caulk for a totally seamless look. Then give everything a good cleaning to make that new laminate shine. And last, do one final safety check. Just walk up and down, stepping on every tread to make sure everything feels solid and safe. And that brings us to the finish line. You've gone from a challenging puzzle to a beautiful, completed project. It's time to stand back and just admire what you've done. Which brings us right back to that original question. After breaking it all down like this, does it still feel like that impossible mountain? Not at all, right? It's totally achievable. The keys are just patience, precision, and following a solid plan. And now you have the know-how to take this project on and turn a tired old staircase into something you can be really, truly proud of.